Hello, and here we are for round 1 of what will be a online career mode with my good friend Shady Onyx. So yeah, last year I did one with Flint Pop, which lasted a whole 4 rounds. So hopefully this season we should actually have a really good full season. But yeah, we're here for Australia, the first round. I'm going to be driving the Renault. Dylan's going to be driving the Mercedes. Yeah, we're going to do realistic grids. So we're not going to be doing one-shot qualifying, but we're going to be doing a few practice sessions beforehand, which will be unrecorded. But yeah, here we are now on the strategy screen, and yeah, without further ado, let's begin round 1. Right, so I'm probably going to go. Are you going to start supers or ultras, Jim?
Ultras.
Oh, okay. I might, because I'm going to be mid-pack, because Renault starts quite far back. I might do supers to ultras. Actually, it says it's slower. Actually, might be able to make that work. Right. Where am I starting? I'm starting just behind. Okay, I'm starting 7th. That's all right. I'm starting 3rd. It's not as bad as I thought. Just gonna get mugged off the start, though, aren't we? Oh my god, I've got mugged.
Yeah.
The AI is just so good off the start this year. Oh no, I'm down to like 11th. This is not good. Oh, I'll make it through. All right. Okay, I've lost 1 position. That's not bad. At least we happen to get taken out. This AI is just so aggressive this year. Right, up the inside of Alonso. Okay, that's a bit opportunistic on Ricardo. He's going to hold down the outside. Ocon. Oh, what a move. Come on. Leave me space.
Uh-oh, I spun it.
Oh, God, what the hell? Oh, jeez. That is a massive pile-up. Oh, my God. We might need to restart. Okay, safety car's deployed. That's alright. That's alright. I think that was necessary after what happened.
What about 7 penalties?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got a 5-second stop though. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a 5-second and 2 seconds.
Should we restart? That was crazy.
I don't mind.
Oh.
Yeah, let's restart.
Oh my god. Wow. That was great. That's literally the only race we can restart on. Because if we restart on any of the other races, it literally corrupts the whole season.
Well then.
So did Verstappen spin you out?
Our drivers are making their way.
I don't know. I think it was
Alonso
yeah,
won.
I don't know who was behind me.
Sorry,
Alonso
won. Oh yeah, he had the least amount of penalties. Look at him, what a beast. Everyone else DNF'd. Right, so here we are for take 2 of the online championship. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully we don't have a massive collision like we did before. Right. I'm gonna start on the ultras. I may as well just start default. Oh, is that underfuel? Oh, the more you underfuel it, the lower your race projection. Right, I don't want to underfuel it too much. Because ERS is such a big problem this year, I'm just going to run standard the whole race, I think. Just put 2.2 laps over. Just start in standard, and I'll just monitor ERS. Oh, you're starting 2nd, nice. Or 3rd. Okay, I've actually had an alright start, I haven't been mugged. Oh god, I say that and I get spun. Oh dear.
What happened?
What is the AI? Like, Ocon forced his nose up my insides. Oh,
whoa, why is...
Well, 3 wide and then Ocon just absolutely...
Excuse me?
What?
What? Apparently Verstappen was ahead of me.
Yeah, that's basically VSC for you. Just favors the AI. Oh my god, I'm down to the back, so this is a true last to first challenge. For the first race of the season, but oh my god, I don't understand it with this AI. So basically, we're 3 wide going into turn 1. I'm getting squeezed to the apex, and then Ocon forces his nose up my inside. I feel something, but I think he's not. Oh my god. And then Gasly just brakes it. Me. Right, oh, I get a 5-second stop go. Right. This is not good. This so I've got a 5-second stop go for getting brake checked, and I've been spun out by the AI. These AI are so dumb. Like, I mean, I want more aggressive AI than F1 2017, by all means, but they need to actually know how to race. Otherwise, they're not AI. They're just stupid. Oh my god. Right, that was not the cleanest of moves, but again, could have left me a bit more space. Right, I'm finally making my way back. Oh my god, they just don't know. They just don't look like.
I'm in 4th still.
Nice.
Somehow.
Well, yeah. Like when you start at the front, it's easier to avoid carnage like that.
Yeah, I don't actually know what happened. I think one of the Red Bulls spun.
Right, got Stroll.
Which just stopped everyone.
Oh, I got a warning for colliding with Stroll. But, okay, got a 5-second stop go, which is not going to help, but I still think I can salvage. P7, I'd say that as Perez is just shoving me now. Goodness me. Etiquette is just out the window with these AI. I don't know how I'm actually going to do a career mode with these guys. It's going to drive me insane. Like, this year you have to actually treat them with more respect than you do humans.
Yeah, because they do the same to you, don't they?
Oh, sorry. Who's that? Is that? Oh, what happened?
He touched me up the back and I spun.
Was that Verstappen?
And guess what happened? The same thing happened again.
Oh my god. Well, we're both doing a last of us challenge then. But at least you haven't got a 5-second stop go, so we're basically in the same position now. So I got a 5-second stop go for touching Gasly's back during the first safety car. Right, gonna have to save a bit more ERS. Our DRS is enabled. It's not really gonna help me because the AI is just so fast in the straight line as well. Oh, DRS is activated at the end of this lap, I think. I don't know why. I mean, DRS activates on lap 3, but then you can't use it for the first DRS zone of the lap. Oh, Grosjean.
Yeah, because it activates during the first while you're there. So you have to. You're already past the detection point.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's the detection point before the start of the lap then. Oh yeah, because it's a double DRS detection, isn't it, for the first 2 straights? Yeah, I forgot. They've added a 3rd straight, which is DRS this year. I've already caught up to my teammate, but I have got a 5-second stop though. I mean, Bahrain and China should be a bit better than this. Like, we're not going to get a good result around this track. But right, DRS, it's not really going to help. I'm just saving my ERS really. I don't know how the AI do it, but they always seem to be in hot lap ERS when you go down the straight. Literally, you can't overtake them, and then they just blitz past you. Right, gonna get Hulkenberg at the hairpin. It's the only place they actually don't try to take you out. But like, it sort of limits the places you can overtake, because in 2017, like, you could overtake anywhere. Like, you could overtake like around the outside of like any corner if you were brave enough. But this year, you can literally only overtake in like the heavy braking zones on the DRS. And I'm being outpaced by a McLaren Renault. Oh dear. Around the outside. That should obviously do it. Yeah. Just going to try to fight it. No, I've got him. Up into 9th. So I'm slowly making my way back through the field. You just have to be really patient.
I'm 16.
I like the challenge factor though. I mean, yes, we're obviously probably going to get taken out almost every race this season. But at least like when we're coming back through the field, it's not like, oh, we just dive 6 into a corner and then they just all get out of our way. But at least we have to actually work for it. Just there's always going to be that one who just tries to shove you out. Okay, Magnussen is up next. Okay, I'm not going side by side there. Oh, I was literally up his inside going into the fast kink after the left-right. And I just knew that the AI was going to stick to the racing line no matter what, so I just backed out of that. Right, the hairpin's a good place to overtake. You have to really get alongside them, and otherwise they just turn in on you. Like, if they think they can get away with it, they will. Because like in actual F1, like you have to be like completely alongside them if you want to make a move. And otherwise, then they have a right to sort of turn in a bit. Okay, you got Ocon and Van Dorn ahead. What position you in?
15th.
Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much similar positions on track. Considering I've got a 5-second stop go. I think we're fast enough that we can still get good positions even if we get taken out. But oh my god, they're side by side. That's not going to end well. Oh, squeeze up the inside of Ocon. This is not a place where you want to be going side by side. So we had a pile up last time.
Oh, why did he break there?
What, did they break on the right-hander?
You know, flat out, yeah, the flat out right-hander, he broke.
At least there's no damage. I can't imagine doing damage with AI.
My front wing would be broken about 10 times.
Yeah, I would have broken my front wing on Gasly when he
once every couple corners.
Virtual safety.
Like, I need to put away now.
There was no such thing as a crash being your fault in F1 2017, 16, 15 and 14, but in this game, there's no such thing as a crash not being your fault, pretty much. Okay, we've got Van Dorn up the inside.
Right. So I've binned it. Twice. Hey, last to first again.
Alright. I've got a right-o train behind me. I'm into 6th now. What, did you bin it on the right? Did you like overcook it on the throttle?
On the flip.
Yeah, I don't know why you can, like, you shouldn't be allowed to spin out with full traction. Like, it should be like a rule. Like, in all the other games, it was impossible to spin out with no traction. Apart from, like, if you went off-roading on the grass. When you had traction control on. But now, like, you have, I mean, I used to easily run medium traction on 2017. I didn't have any problems with traction. But now in this game, I literally can't do any of the... Like, Eau Rouge is just ridiculous on the pad.
Oh, for me it's quite easy.
Well, yeah, on the pad it's just absolute cancer. Like, medium traction control. I literally straight line it, pretty much. It's as close as you can. I'd miss the curb, I take the exact racing line, and then at the edge of radial, yeah, I just bin it. It just bins. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm 5 seconds behind Ricardo, but I'm literally gonna... I'm gonna go long, because I need to be able to jump all these cars. Otherwise I have to overtake them all again. Because I've got a 5-second stop go, so there's no point trying to pit this lap.
I still have clear air.
Yeah, at least you don't have a stop. You may as well just pit, because if you're like near the back...
Yeah.
Then you can literally undercut everyone. Okay, fine, people are in the pits already. I think this is your pit windows this lap, because Hamilton hasn't come in.
Mine is this lap.
So you may as well come in this lap, yeah. I'm going to stay out until lap 9. I'm going to really push the tyres. I mean, you can do that in 25% races. Literally, I could probably go to like lap 13 on these tyres, but probably be a bit stupid, but... I reckon in AOR this will still be a one-stop this track. Because like, I got my first ever win in THL around here. Because nobody knew it was a one-stop. So when Ultra soft, like everyone else was going like two-stopping. Because like, you know, there was like the first race away from F1 2016, nobody knew like one stops were possible. So I just thought I'd risk it. Because I started like in 7th, I had like a really poor start, and then, yeah. That's actually the only race that won in THL. I was going to win Spa and then I binned it on Eau Rouge on the final lap, so... Just basically my luck in Eau Rouge. It's basically cancer on the pad in all the games. Not as much as Suzuka Sector 1 though. Absolute. I mean, I don't know. Like, cause the thing is on the pads, like you turn it all to the right, it's only 90% steering. So the hairpins are pretty challenging.
Why don't you increase the saturation and decrease the dead zone?
Yeah, it could do that. Well, you can't decrease the dead zone. The dead zone is default on 0.
Oh right.
I mean, I wish you could do something like that with the throttle, because it literally always registers max throttle for me. Like out the corner, I graduate the throttle, but no, it's already max throttle. It just makes traction a nightmare. Right, I'm in the leads, but it's not going to be for long. So I'm going to have to pit. And I'm going to have that 5 seconds. I'm realistically looking for 6th this race. I mean, I think you could still get back into the points.
I doubt it.
Well, may as well go for it. I mean, you're good Bahrain though, so as long... I'll just recommend just literally only go for a move in Bahrain, only go for a move down that long, that literally into turn 1. And maybe, yeah, pretty much only turn 1. And then you should be absolutely fine. Because you're good at Bahrain. Oh god, I nearly unsettled the car. Oh, I've got so much ERS. So complicated having to control both Rich Mix and ERS this year. Just wish it was a button. Oh,
I'm just going to leave it on low. Then I can use hot lap when I want to overtake.
Right, I need to come into the closest lap, I think. I'm literally all over the place. Oh, I've got that stop go. Oh, whatever. Like, if you touch somebody under virtual safety car or safety car, it just gives you a penalty. That's what I don't get. I probably should have just put corner cutting penalties on. I'll probably do that for next race, because it's ridiculous. Like, it's not like I spun Gasly out. Okay, I'm getting jumped by the whole train. So I didn't actually get the overcut. Right, so I'm literally aiming for 6 now, because, oh, I've come out in 12th. Oh, 11.
Oh, bloody hell.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm 18th, but we've all spun.
Were you spun again?
Yeah. Got touched from the side.
Oh, by who? Was it like Stroll?
I don't know.
Oh my god,
I think it was,
You touch a curb on this game, you're dead. Literally, this is so scary, even on full traction. I'd actually legitimately found medium traction on 2017 easier than full traction on this game. Like, I really wanted to go into AOR no assist this year, but I don't know if I can even do THL, because they want no assists. I'm not learning no assists on this game. Full stop. It's too much. Right, here goes Perez. Oh my god, Perez, this is scary. Oh no, I don't want to go to the outside. Perez, no, I'm on the outside. Okay, he's left space. That's, oh, thank god. Had to really muscle my way past, but no contact, which is the main thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like pushing your way through them.
Because, like, the scariest thing is, because they're literally, like, Forza AI now, it's when, oh god, he's trying to go up my inside. That's never a good idea. Son, what are you doing? Like, the thing is, they don't allow you to put a nose up the inside anymore, because they just turn into you. Yet they expect you to give them room when they put a nose up the inside.
Yeah.
It's just like, they're literally driving like Senna right now. Like, they don't care if they're spun out. They just want to get the position. Oh, but... Right, up into 10th. I can see 6th place up ahead.
Oh, Gasly's miles away. I doubt I'm going to get past 15th, to be honest.
Oh, it's fine. Just go for 15th then. I mean, we have the pace in Bahrain and China.
I'm in 8th at the moment, and Gasly is about 9 seconds up the road.
Well, if you can just get a clean race, you should easily get top 5.
I'm setting purple sectors.
Oh, got Hulkenberg late under brakes. That was lucky. He could have turned into me. Oh, Alonso, leave me space. Oh, thank God. Oh, I say that. He just bashes into my tyre. That's going to be tough. Made it. Right, I've managed to get through these guys really quickly. So, whew, could have easily got spun out in any of the one of those overtakes, but I'm quite lucky there. Just have to make sure they don't overtake me back on the straight, because they like to poke their nose up their inside once they get alongside you. But yeah, they're like Forza AI, because I mean, Forza AI aren't as aggressive in overtaking, but they literally live by the racing line. Like, they never move off it. Like, you literally, if you stick to the racing line and try to overtake them, they just literally drive you off the track. They don't care. They just stick to the racing line. It's a bit like this with this game. Like, unless you're like fully alongside you, they just stick to their racing line.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Even if you have your front wheel next to their rear wheel.
So which means if you're going to go for a dive bomb, you have to commit to it. You can't just poke a nose and hope wish they get out of the way, which is good in the sense of things, because you have to actually treat them with respect, which makes it more realistic, but sometimes they are a bit too much.
It's a bit stupid on the straights, though. Because they don't go around you.
Who's this?
They
Ricardo.
end up just hitting you in the back.
Oh my god, Ricardo's slowing down. Oh, that's 5th position for me. Right, you got Ricardo. He's literally died on the straight.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised all the AI managed to get past him because he wasn't actually getting out of the way that quickly. Right, I think Verstappen's about 20 seconds up the road. There's no point trying to chase him.
They treat each other with respect, but they don't treat us.
Yeah, it's basically the opposite of last year. Like, last year they'll go side by side with each other the whole lap. But then when you go up there inside, they're just like, nah, I don't want to go side by side with you, just take the position, don't hurt me. But it's so much easier to code aggressive AI than it is safe AI, because all you have to do is just say, never move off the racing line. And you got aggressive AI right there. Of course, they won't be able to overtake, but...
Oh, Ricardo pitted.
Yeah, because he was literally limping on the straight, so... I think he had a puncture. Oh, the steps. I wonder if... No, it's not going to be like career mode. It'd be interesting if they, like, implement a feature where, like... You have to, like, swap in engine parts, like, midway through an online championship. So they treated it like an actual career mode, like they did in 2014. Because in the latest games, you just had online championship mode. You haven't had, like, co-op anymore. So... I see why they did it though, because it's good for like leagues like AOR, because you can literally just make an online championship. You can literally just run through all the races and top the scores as so. Yeah, it's been quite a boring race for me right now.
I'm still trying to catch Gasly. I'm in 16th.
I've completely dropped Alonso. Alonso has actually dropped everyone else though. So Alonso's definitely the best of the rest in this game.
The way he won the first take.
Yeah, he won the first take, yeah. But that was because literally everyone got like a 15-second time penalty after that crash.
Looks like Gasly, then a Sauber, and then a Williams.
Do you think you can catch them before the end?
Maybe.
I'll try to get 15th. Verstappen's
Yeah, I'll definitely
14.
get 15.
Oh sheesh, I binned it on the right. Oh my god. Right, you cannot abuse that curb like you can in 2017. The second part of the left-right, if you take too much of that curb, it spins you in full traction. Like F1 2017, you could literally ride that curb. It did not care. Wow, I've nearly binned that. That would have been probably even P10 out the window. Oh, but yeah, like the only way we're gonna beat like the top 3 teams is if we have a clean race, which is not happening right now. Because they've also buffed the AI as well, because Expert is quite good this year. Like Zero is quite good this year. Like seriously, I gave I let Yash try out this game on Parsec. I mean, yes, it was really laggy, but he couldn't beat Zero AI because of the lag, of course. But like when I tried to race them, I'm only like 5 seconds, 6 seconds a lap faster than them this year. When you used to be like 25 seconds a lap faster than them. Seriously, they were so slow. You'd lap them on lap 2, lap 3. But this year they really buffed them. It's almost like they've gone to like the casual gamer and just like, you know what, we don't care about you anymore. Esports is growing. Let's just focus on that. Because literally, if I was new to this game, I'd put every single assist on. Like, I would not be able to drive this. I would literally go back to F1 2014. Oh my god, Vettel's out. Vettel is out. Jeez.
What?
3/4. Vettel is out the race.
Damn.
He's parked up on the side. That's big. Okay, that's 4th place for me. Alonso's keeping me honest because I keep making slight mistakes. Oh, that's nice. I'll take 3 positions. It's easier than having to work for them. This is actually the only way I'm going to get positions of any of the top 3 right now.
Gap to teammate behind is 7.2 seconds.
Well, my teammate's into 6th, so it's a good point tool for Renault. We actually might be ahead of you guys in the constructors, unless you can wrestle your way into points somehow.
Yeah, because I'm not getting any points.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, shit.
I need more ERS.
Shit. Oh my god, I ran wide there. Oh no, and it's just gonna... Right, Alonso has gained so much. Oh, it's the final lap as well. Shit. Completely bottled it into that corner. Right, I'm actually gonna have to work for it now. I don't want to bottle P4 in the final corner.
Come on. On the brakes. What a move. I'm in 13th.
Right, at least I haven't got any penalties moving over my head. Oh, 13th. That's a good recovery. Raikkonen wins. Well, I suppose when Hamilton... Oh, actually, what happened to Hamilton? He says where he had a good race. I suppose just between them two at the front. Because you're taking Bottas's car, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just realised I have so much ERS.
I have 5%.
I had 100% for the last 5 laps, I just didn't notice. I didn't need it, to be honest, but... Oh, I only just beat Alonso in the end because I completely binned it first sector. Like, if you get onto the grass, and if you try to accelerate, you spin it, so I literally had to coast it on the grass. That lost me about 4 seconds. Oh, you're going to get Stroll. Where's Stroll? Oh, Stroll got 12, you finished just behind him. Leclerc, you beat Leclerc, nice. Gasly. Right, that's not bad.
Oh.
It's not bad for episode 1. But you did a good comeback considering. So you beat what? 5 cars on track? Because Ricciardo and Vettel don't really count.
Yeah.
Well, considering you literally binned it 3 times. Well, 2 times because of the AI, 1 time because you rode too much curb. Like when it's easier said than done when you're in a pack, but like when I feel like the car's going, like it's alright just to lift off and then just brake a bit and make sure it straightens up if you're in clear air. Because the last thing you want is to bin it. So Raikkonen wins from Hamilton, from Verstappen. Yeah, I nearly binned that 4th in the final lap. Hulkenberg gets 6th, Magnussen 7th. So who would Croft drive the day to? Oh, he'll give it to Hulkenberg. 13th to 6th. That is impressive. That is good. Hamilton went from 6th to 2nd. He actually finished just behind Raikkonen in the end. Yeah, you 13th, Leclerc 14th, and then constructors. Ferrari lead Renault, leads Mercedes, lead Red Bull. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 1. Next episode we go to Bahrain, which is a good track for both of us. So should be interesting.